We have a task to do today, guys. I got to do some splitting with the super splitter. And if you noticed, the Eastonmade axis has been moved out and relocated. I have some small logs that need split, and I'm going to do those with the super splitter. I also have some bigger ones, and I got some uglies that are going to be going to the woodshed. Obviously, this is a little disorganized, but when I had moved the axis out, I needed those big logs split now. So I pulled it out with the tractor, and it's now back at the back 40, which left me with all of these others that I haven't got split yet. Everything you see in this pile, guys, is either hickory or cherry, and there's more hickory. What I'm going to do is put the hickory into my IBC tote, and I am now starting to learn the benefit of these things. You know, I never really got into the IBC totes. It just seemed boring to me. But what I did, I went ahead and cut open the face of it, and I cut it down kind of low so I can reach into it. So I'm just going to be loading this with hickory, and I think I just might leave it in here. I'll fork this basket out and set it in the yard. I don't have that much cherry. That's just going to go in the wheelbarrow, and I just want to get all of this cleaned up. That was part of my commitment to my wife, that when we got the back 40 made, I was going to get all of this cleaned up. My wife has been lenient with me this summer. I think she's been sympathetic. She knows of all this heat and all the humidity, and it was just a matter of the weather breaking and the time of day when the shade is casted on this driveway, and if I'm available to get it done. Today I can get it done, and that's what we're doing. If you are a regular viewer of Ohio Wood Burner, you are totally familiar with the super splitter. This is a Kinetic splitter, and before I run it, I will hit the bearings with some lube. And the important bearing is this one on top. What tends to happen is this top will get gummed up, and the bearing gets gummed up, and if it freezes up, it'll slide and put a flat spot on the bearing, and then you got to replace it. So I do my best to keep this top beam clean. I have found that this splitter, for the money, is very productive, and it has put me where I am today. The big limitations, though, are me. The logs that I need split that won't run through my firewood processor are getting to be too big for me to pick up. For instance, this log, this is a big oak, and there's no way I can pick this up myself. I need the Eastonmade axis to get that picked up. The benefit of a Kinetic splitter, especially if you are starting out, use this to get into a professional grade like an Eastonmade axis. These are more affordable. They're probably twice as expensive as those big box store type I-beam splitters. It is 10 times more productive, but it'll get your business up and going. Or even if you're not in business, you won't be spending all day splitting wood. This thing here will zip through anything that you need split. Let me get the super splitter fired up, guys, and we're gonna get busy. guys. Look at this beautiful cherry, guys. Oh, it smells awesome. stringy hickory can be, but the super splitter goes through it, guys. And that's all I got to say about that. Quick work. These were some weird pieces too. They had sat here for a while. I was getting a lot of worms and caterpillars on them. And I just got the hickory put in here. And guys, it's kind of stringy, huh? But the super splitter goes through it. You just got to sometimes hit it a couple extra times. I had more cherry and I thought I would have normally wheelbarrowed this out and then put the rest back in the wheelbarrow, but we're filming today, so cut me some slack on that. And these are my uglies. These are going to go into my woodshed, so I'll bring over another IBC tote and put them in here. All my IBC totes are full right now. I need to make some more. Last thing is I'll be bringing the axis back here to the shade tree. I'm going to be doing some upgrades on it, and we will finish up these big pieces with it, and this whole area will be opened once again and returned to normal family activity. And there you go, guys. Splitting into an IBC tote. What I think I'm going to do, I'll just fork this out and maybe I'll make this an end, and I'll be able to stack one of my rows up against it, and then when I need it, it's all ready to go, huh? I hope you like this. I hope you like the super splitter. And serious, if you are serious about production, get away from one of those big box store hydraulic splitters. Get a Kinetic splitter. 10 times more productive. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. We post videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And I hope everyone has a great day.